Hello everyone, my name is Thành. You can call me Maria. I am from class 6A1, Victoria Experimental Secondary School. So today I will talk about what top students do differently. So first, let's begin with some questions. First, in this room, who wants to improve your marks? Raise your hand, please. So everyone wants to improve their marks. So my next question is, in this room, who thinks high IQ is the most important element to be a top student? Raise your hands. Oh, just a few. So if you guys think that high IQ is not the most important element to be a top student, you guys are correct. So for me, to be a top student, we have to be you should be hardworking, have good ability, and have a good mindset too. Of course, you don't have to have it all, but if you have it, it will help you to get better at work. So, if you guys already hardworking, you guys have to have a good learning method. Because having a good learning method is the most important element to be a good student. So, for me, the first is sleep, because getting a good night's rest will help you sharpen your focus and improve your working memory. Next is set a schedule. Set a schedule is very important. You have to arrange your time, you have to set a schedule that is fit for you, and you have to stick to it. The next one is self-discipline. Of course, self-discipline is important too. Self-discipline is like you have to make rules for yourself and you have to do it. Self-discipline is not like you think that you make rules like, oh, I will study 1 hour and then I will play video games for 10 minutes. But when you study 30 minutes, you think that, oh my, I have studied too much and the homework is easy too, I can do it later. And then you play video games the whole night. Self-discipline is not like that. Taking notes. So taking notes will help you remember what you have learned in the class. It will also help you narrow down what you have to learn when exam time is around. Reread your notes is easier than reread the whole textbook. So if you want to be a top student, you should manage your study place too. Because if you want to become a top student, the study place is very, very important. In my opinion, you should find a study place that is fit for you, especially the place that is away from television and other distractions, like YouTube or Facebook. You can find a place that no one can disturb you. This place can be a library, or it can also be your bedroom. The next tips I want to share with you guys is asking questions. So, if you don't understand the lesson, you can ask questions. Asking questions can help you understand more about the lessons. You can ask your teachers, your parents, or even the siblings. So, the last one I want to talk about is practice makes perfect. In my opinion, practice makes perfect is the most important learning method to be a top student. So, when I was 7 years old, I hated math very much. At that time, math is like a nightmare to me. And my math marks are very low. It is just 5 or 6. But I really wanted to improve my math marks. So my mom gave me some advice. She said that if I want to improve my math marks, I have to spend more time on it. And I have to study it more. So after that day, I spent 2 to 3 hours on math. Meanwhile, I just spent 1 or 2 hours on other subjects. So I'm very surprised that now my math mark improved very much. So I found out that practice will help me do better at work. So So you should do more types of exercise. So when you have an exam, you will know how to do it. So that's all.